I'm Howie Scarborough. I'm the CEO of Fall Protection Distributors. I've recently released a blog about Bruce and Dana, their standing seam panel that they have. It's a 1-inch snap lock panel. And what we're discussing is fall protection equipment that is safe to use on these panels. Now, we need non-penetrating equipment that's going to protect both the panel system and the workers in the event of a fall. So as you can see, it's a typical snap lock, 12-inch wide, 1-inch tall seams. If we go down here to our chart, these are the different products that we offer that are safe to use. All of these are compatible with their panels. So starting with the SSRA1, this is a seam-mounted anchor point. So this can be a single worker tie-off, but there's also adapter plates available that expand the functionality of this. So the SSRA1 is available with both cup tips for 22 gauge steel and with nylon tips for 24 gauge steel. These are intended for steel panels only, 22, 24 gauge, aluminum and zinc. And when you come across other panels with these softer substrates, we're going to be looking more at using the Ridge Pro for those types of roofs, but you don't want to use the SSRA1 for lighter gauge or softer substrates. But the SSRA1 is with the cup tip, it's going to be 12 non-penetrating set screws. This is going to torque to 90 inch-pounds, locks onto the seam, very versatile. It fits about 95% of the seams that are out there. This is for flat, non-curved roof systems. So with the nylon tip, the only difference is we changed the screws out. It has a nylon, soft nylon bushing in the tip of the screw where it contacts the panel. So with the nylon tip, you just use more torque. It's 180 to 200 inch-pounds, and that is intended for 24 gauge steel. So once you have those anchors, there's your single worker tie-offs. Now, you can remove the D-rings off the SSRA1s and add the SSRA2 roof jack adapters. These are going to give you the ability to have 10-foot wooden walkboards on standing seam roofs without penetration. So these are going to be adjustable for different height seams as well as different width seams, and these anchors fit about 95% of the standing seam panels. So very versatile, very universal fit. And then if you need temporary horizontal lifelines, you can add the SSRA3 Anchor Plate. This mounts on top of 2 SSRA1 Seam Anchors. So you'll have 2 anchors and a plate at each end of a 100-foot horizontal lifeline. This is a great setup when maximum worker mobility is important. You can have 2 workers on the rope at a time. If you have a crew larger than that, you just would have some extra anchors mounted below the rope on seams. And when workers get to the work area, they would just clip off the rope onto a fixed anchor point. If you need a permanent steel cable horizontal lifeline, we do offer a Super Anchor 120-foot kit designed for standing seam roofs. So that's the clamps, the plates, riser posts, and 120 foot of steel cable. That's available on the website as well. Now, if you're working on softer substrates such as zinc or copper or lighter gauge steel panels like 26 or 29 gauge, you want to use an alternative product that is not seam mounted. So we recommend the Ridge Pro. The Ridge Pro is a simple ridge hook. It's going to mount on the end of a 16-foot pole. A worker is going to climb the ladder with this, use the pole to run it up the roof, flip it over so it hooks over the peak, and that's going to lock on a vertical lifeline. So the worker is now attached to that vertical lifeline before he ever steps onto the roof. He's already 100% tied off the entire time he's on the roof until he's safely back on the ladder. And then you can release the Ridge Pro with the pole and get it down to the ground before going back down the ladder. So if you have a question about any of these products or these panels, please give us a call. Our phone number's on the website. Our email is support@fallpd.com. And in the bottom right corner, that blue circle there is our live chat. Let us know how we can help you.